that is what is needing to die. That is ending. This catastrophic thinking, look at that world of volcanoes and the earth drying up. These catastrophic thinking. And that is coming to an end now. And you are seeing that there are many heads that had to be slain in this. The earth is cracked and bleeding. It's killing the humans on the planet. But this Grim Reaper is saying this needs to be let go. These could be narcissistic relationships that have made you feel so afraid and worried, like you're not safe in this world, and so your mind begins to take over in this paranoid thinking. But you're releasing this so you can have this whole new beginning, and that's what the higher powers want you to see that's happening within your creative narrative, this story of creation. And we saw this at the beginning, this birth mysteries. And that is, as we allow the old to end, to come to completion, to a natural change in a cycle, but we're moving out of a phase of a mental health crisis where we were really being tangled up either by others or by some perspective that we had that we have to let go of and see things from a new point of view. And that's what death is, the card. It's not physical death, but it's the ending of an old way of thinking, old way of being. And to release that so you can come into a whole new understanding of what's coming up right now to be focused on. And that is the King of Swords, where you have two kings. So there's a lot of extroverted masculine, meaning energy that goes out and goes toward what it wants. And the queens are more a receptive energy. But this is energy that is motivated outwardly toward thinking, toward defeating these ghosts, these spirits that are haunting your mind. And you're coming and you're going to cut through this. You're going to get to the truth of this and use your intelligence. And those dogs means your instincts, that hound within you, our inner, just that we know, like common sense, what is right and what is wrong for us. And you're moving past these, whatever has haunted you. And that's what's happening now. And that's going to give you a lot of clarity and strength and understanding, because you're the fool now. That's how you see yourself. You're stepping out on a whole new journey with nothing. You've left all the old baggage behind, because when with the death card, that's the end. Everything is gone. It's over. It doesn't get revived. There is a rebirth. But the old way is left behind because you want to move on. You want to go on this new beginning with a beginner's mind, with just your knapsack and this flower of hope going toward the unknown, the new. And you got the Ace of Wands, so that saying Aquarius, you're going toward this whole new beginning, the zero, you see. And that rainbow is there of hope and optimism. And you're moving away from an old home that you've been in for many years, an old place, an old way of thinking, an old job, to something brand new. This is the new beginning. And you're going to have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, that is what you're feeling in your environment, this sense of a culmination, enjoying the fruits of your labor, feeling very independently wealthy around luxury and sharing that with others. And that is that innocence, that leap of faith is taking you to that sense of having a tea party, enjoying. You see, they have so much enjoyment around them, and they're sharing, having a tea party. And that's this energy of coming into abundance. but of independence and feeling like this is a wonderful time in my life, relaxed at home in the gardens, because you got the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard. That's your hope and fear. You have been working hard on this project, and this is the first pentacle we have on your wealth. And you've got this 9 going in the 8. So there's the 9. You worked hard to have this kind of environment around you, this luxurious, this beautiful, this bounteous. And you have time now to really pursue what it is that might be your higher vision, your higher purpose, to give birth to this creative project. And you've got the 6 of Cups as the advice. Well, this is saying that it's time to look at the past. Something from the past is returning, Aquarius, to be looked at again in a different light, because we've got the Hangman. And you're cutting through these ghosts, these haunting memories that had caused you to have all of this mental anguish. And that is coming to an end. And death is like a completion. It's coming to the end of this way of thinking that has held you back from this inspiring, creative part of you, this very intuitive Aquarius. And you are moving toward that. And you have to look at what happened in the past. What was going on in this environment. It seems like in a tropical environment. I grew up in the South with the Spanish moss coming off the trees. Very earthy. And this is saying that there could be a time of playfulness with your kitten, your black cat, or just with having this sense of this beauty around you, happiness, playfulness, but also something from your past was encaged. That looks like the panther, that passion, that our true nature. And maybe that's what you're having to look at as the advice is to open this cage, let this panther out, that part of us that is wild, of the night, but of that true nature of our energy. And it goes toward that mystery. And Aquarius, this is a very interesting reading. And so let's get some clarity on why is the Ace of Wands here for Aquarius. You're coming into this whole new beginning energetically, a whole new creative project. And in the download I got that there is this need now for you to tell your story of creativity and to give voice to that. And you are. Because you're the emperor, you're bossing up, you're taking authority over this energy. This Aries energy, this fiery energy that goes after this new beginning with authority, with confidence, with leadership, with sitting firm on your throne and knowing you're making good decisions, Aquarius, about wherever you're putting this new project, this new energy. Because the Empress, as you release this obstacle, which is having to see things from a new perspective, letting go of old matrix programming, meaning the propaganda that we were taught in our school, from our parents, from our communities, not to blame anyone, but that old programming, you're seeing it from a whole new perspective. It might have taken you time. You might be upside down feeling, but the Empress is coming in her, look at her cornucopia of abundance, Aquarius, of harvest. And you've got the 9 of Cups, which is also a card of abundance and harvest of your work, of your creativity, of your independent wisdom to take your money and grow it. And there's also creativity. So you're becoming the boss of your creativity. Aquarius, you becoming the leader, the one in control of what you give birth to, of how you express yourself, your creativity, your love, your beauty. And the King of Cups is here because you're victorious at the foundation with balancing those emotions that have been very difficult for you. You've gone through a lot of battles, and there have been other people who are recognizing how far you're coming on this journey. And so there's a victory, a parade. You're standing up in the limelight. And the Knight of Swords is here in the past because you're letting go of any traumatic ways of using your mind against yourself that causes psychotic episodes where you don't see what is real. And you're in this sense of a nightmare. Because you've got the Four of Wands, you're moving past that. This is a celebration. You're getting to the victory line. You're overcoming that so you can celebrate a happy life, be at home in yourself, in your own body, in your own soul. And this death is coming because it's time to end all of this having to stand your ground, fight, battle, be wounded by life. That's coming to a completion, and you're going to use this, you see, this warrior, this wounded warrior holds that one wand very firmly. That's the one that this warrior has chosen to be resilient, to stand up for, to go forward creatively with. And that is what you're doing with this one. You see, this is the same wand that he's holding. And that's where you're moving toward, Aquarius. And the King of Swords is going to help you because you're going to use your higher wisdom and authority mentally to cut through what's not true. You're going to take the emotion out and see the facts and figures and look at it logically. These ghosts, these demons from the past that were hounding you. And it's coming, and the sun is going to shine clarity on whatever this was. And you are coming out with this sense of innocence, rebirth, the birth of a child, but it could be the birth of this rebirth of your inner child coming back to life in the sun, shining, growing, happy, joyful, successful. And you're the Fool. You're seeing this new opportunity. It's like, I'm going to take it. It's they might think I'm foolish. I'm taking a leap of faith now. And it's out there. I know. And there's Temperance, the rainbow twice. So that is very interesting. You've got a double rainbow, Aquarius, as how you see yourself. You're alchemizing. You're changing. You're becoming something actually brand new. And it's going to be very successful and take you on a journey far and wide, or you will go take this story that you're telling from the crystal palace of your mind. You're taking that crystals out there. And this Nine of Pentacles is because of the Six of Pentacles. This wealthy merchant is able to share and be generous with others who are less fortunate. You have come to balance in your environment an equal give and take, which leads to independence financially because you feel like you're not the one always giving or the one always taking. But there is this give and take, and that's coming from our higher power, this abundance. And you're working on it and being recognized for your skill. But you have to be careful about any tendency to slip back into self-sabotaging behavior or to let other people, what they say, what they're doing about the situation, their feedback, their information, don't let that get you caught up in feeling that you're being interfered with mentally or letting other people get you back into a very negative way of thinking, because that's what you're moving away from with victory, with celebration. We're getting out of this nightmare. But this Eight of Swords is part of what has led to that. And so you're working on getting through this self-sabotage, the way you feel trapped, imprisoned. Maybe you're imprisoning yourself out of fear or anxiety, but you're moving and working toward that and using that as part of this creative energy that you're making, this steam engine. This is going to propel you mentally forward as you let go and step out of that prison and see how close you are to manifesting this dream, this castle. It's not that far away. and your blindfolds lift, and you're easily out of your entrapments because you're looking at the past, whatever caged you, because see, this is another image of the cage. Whatever imprisoned or caged you from the past, that you felt entrapped in a way of emotion that was holding you back. But maybe something from the past, some childhood energy, because we got this child riding in the sun, is coming for you, Aquarius, to heal that inner child. And you have this healing card, and you're becoming this innocent new beginning in your mind, and taking that energy of expression and creation itself out there into the world, and doing something very creative with your voice, because you're bossing up and taking command of this beauty that you have to offer, this productivity, this creativeness, and this ability to love and share that, and to help that sense of love spread. And that's what we're needing right now, Aquarius. So a powerful, profound, a life-altering reading. This is very special for you today as we enter Beltane, May Day. And let's get one card that is the image to take away for my Aquarius. And again, if this resonates with you, I'd love to hear how, and subscribe right now. And that's how you will get this message as I do these readings every day for my Aquarius. And this is you. Realization. 37 could be an important number. And 3 and 7 is 10, which is 1. So it's a new beginning. You're starting fresh with 1. And go into that color of aqua and turquoise green. It's very in that orange background of creation, that sacral chakra of creativity, sacred sexuality. And realization, you're realizing something out of this reading that's coming, out of this getting rid of this entrapment in your mind, to work on this inner child and bring that innocence and happiness and healing and new life altogether. You're becoming totally brand new, Aquarius, with the double rainbow. The frequency of realization supports the eternal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Wow, well, realization is that integration of the emperor and the empress. When these two come together, our inner drawing in of love and that ability to procreate within ourselves and give birth to some new creation. And you've got the power to take it out, to be the boss, to command, and to move forward with confidence. And Aquarius, a very beautiful reading, and this realization of 37 is very important. So, you know I love you, and we're in this interconnected field, and we're using our mind to attract the wealth we need, the relationships we need, because they all start within us. And that's what I have for you. And you're precious to me, and see you next time. Bye-bye, Aquarius.